Hi again. In this video, I'm going to introduce you into the settings tab of our employee leave tracker. Basically, this will be the heart of your entire system. Every record you are doing here, it will update the entire system. It is very important for you to understand how this is working, how every change is affecting your entire system, and because of that, I'm going to spend a bit more time on this settings tab, and it will be a bit longer video. I'm going to go through each section of this settings tab and present you with every detail because I want to be sure that you understand how this is working. So let's start with the first one. We have the employees tab, which is this one. In this tab, you will have to record every employee by full name, by short name, basically everything you need to record here as the employee name. Next column it will be the employee ID. Next one will be employee position. This is a drop down list and you'll be able to select from this list any position you'd like to allocate for the already recorded employee. This list is built based on the list you will have to customize it here. You have on this section a list. This is just the data we use to we use for this tracker, but you can fully update this section, and what you record here, it will be available on this drop down list for the employees. Okay, basically let's add new position 3, and you will see that we have this new position 3 available here. If we delete it, we will see that it will not be in our list anymore. Okay, update everything and it will be available in your employee position. Further, we have the option to allocate free pay days for employee employee. And what is nicely here, and we have integrated this in the same time with the fiscal year settings. We'll go to the fiscal year settings soon, just to finish this. You have the option to allocate free days. We have just a random number days here. Don't worry about that. No one is having 185 days paid free days per year. But that those are just dummy data. So you have the option to allocate days based on every custom leave reason. In case your company policy is allowing you to do that, to allocate, for example, vacation. Michael Johnson is having 5 days of vacation per fiscal year, or per standard year is having 8 sick leave, 12 maternity, paternity, 1 bereavement, leave of absence, 2, and so on. You understand the idea? You record this here. In case you don't have this need to record paid leave days per custom leave reason, you just leave this blank, and you'll have to allocate the specific number for the entire year for all the paid days off. Let's say 42 for the entire year for Michael Johnson, and you have the option to use it based on custom leave reason or on full day leave per year. Okay, it doesn't matter how you use it, it's depending on your needs, but you can use it based on custom leave reason or based on full year. There's only one thing. If you notice, if you don't record any days in any of these two sites, you'll have this cross and highlighted red, meaning that there is an error and you have to set up something. You have to allocate some days for these employees. It doesn't matter how you do it and how you choose to to do this. Okay, let me do it. For example, 25 days for Michael Johnson. How this is affecting your tracker? Let's go to Jessica Smith, for example, and you see that she's not having anything in here. Okay, that's because we allocated days for Jessica Smith based on full year. But instead, if we're going to Emily Davis and select Emily Davis, we will see that the system will let us know how many days for every custom leave reason Jessica Smith has have left. Okay, this is taking everything that she has allocated and subtract everything that has been used, and will present us only unused leave days by reason. Okay, so you'll know every day at any time how many days per any custom leave reason Emily Davis still have available. Okay, further, this is representing the total. In case you will use both options, for example, the system will ignore the custom leave request, the days allocated per custom leave request, and it will use only the allocated days per the entire year. Okay, sorry for that. Further, you have the employment date and the tenure presented in year, month, and days for every every employee. In case you want to see that, just record here the employment date, and the system will automatically present you the tenure for every employee. In this case, 4 year, 2 months, and 80 days for Jessica Smith. For Michael Johnson, let's record. Let's say he was employed Uh, on March 24, 2021, and the system will let us know that Michael Johnson is our employee for 3 years, 3 months, and 1 day. Further, I have presented you the position list. It's building this drop down list. The leave reasons list of for the full reasons. This is fully customizable. You can customize it in any way you'd like. You can update the list here with the names, and also you can update the abbreviations for every leave reason. This is updating the entire tracker, so you don't have to do any update in any other side, because you will do it here and everything will be updated accordingly. You won't be able to update this, to change this, because this is integrated into the core of this tracker. So this is the only one you will have to use it like it is. Everything else you will be able to update it based on your company policy and use any custom leave reasons you may need. uh, Further, you have available 3 reasons for how to say it, uh, that you will record it, but it will not subtract from the total amount of days allocated for every employee. For example, let's say this employee have all the sick leave reasons. It will not be subtracted from the total name. So you can set up, he has the right to be sick for 5 days, and it will not be subtracted from the total number of leave requests. Okay, and this will be up to 3 reasons to use. You can use it or just delete it from the list, and it will not be used. Okay. Further, you have the option to set up your weekends, even if it's Friday and Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday. Just set up, and please specify if these are working days or non-working days. If you said yes, this will exclude these days from the calculation, and it will not be subtracted from the total number of allocated days. Okay, further, fiscal year settings. This is the last update implemented along with the allocated days per custom leave reason. In the fiscal year settings, you have the option to select for your tracker to act and subtract everything based on standard year or based on fiscal or custom year. If you select standard year, let me show you this to you, and I'll present you the fiscal year after that, because I want you to be sure and understand how this is working. So we are now into the standard year settings. As you see, we have 2024 and we have January up to December 2024, and everything is presented here nicely. All the full days request and partial hours request, and everything is calculated based on the standard year selected here and the employee. Let's go for Jessica Smith, because I think we have more data recorded for Jessica Smith, and indeed we have more. Okay, so we have here 2024 year for Jessica Smith, and every month presented here with all the leave requests recorded. Let's go and set up now everything for the fiscal year or custom year, how I'd like to see. When you select the fiscal year, you have the option to record or to set up when you need this fiscal year to start, and you basically don't need to update anything in here, just to select your start month. So let's presume I want my fiscal year to start on May 1st. Okay, the system will automatically recognize that it will the end date for the fiscal year will be month of April 30. Okay, so we have May, 1st May, and April 2025 in this case. So we set up May 1st, and the system will end up the fiscal year in the following year, meaning 2025, and in 30 April. If we go for 2025, we will see that fiscal year is May up to April 2026. So from May 2025 up to April 2026. If we go back in 2024, we'll see that our fiscal year is starting on May 2024 and it's ending in April 2025. I know that most of you will be using June for the start of fiscal year. So if we set up June here, the system will automatically update the calendar, and it will be using June 2024 up to May 2025. Or if we need to start the fiscal year in 1st July, we will just select here July as month, and the system will automatically update the calendar from July 2024 up to June 2025, and everything will be ignored excepting our fiscal year. Okay, further we have the option to highlight the weekends in the calendar. As we see right now, we have Saturdays and Sundays highlighted. If we don't want to highlight, for example, Saturdays, oh sorry, here I don't want Saturday to be highlighted. If we go in the calendar, we see that only Sunday is highlighted, Saturday is not displayed anymore. Let's switch it back. Same for holidays. If we have holidays here, it will highlight or not, in case you will use this option. Further, in the next section here, you can record all your holidays as non-working days, and you will have to set up here if you want to exclude these holidays from being subtracted from the total number of allocated days. Just set up here holidays yes, and record all your holidays here, and the system will automatically see that you have holiday recorded. You selected to exclude this from the paid days off, from the allocated paid days off, and it will not be subtracted from the total number of paid days off in case one day from the holidays recorded here is it will be used here. Let me just undo the filter. it will be used. Sorry, it will be used here. Okay, I hope this is clear. In case you have any questions, please just let me know. Also, this setting tab is presented in the Excel version, and everything is password protected. You won't be able to delete any formula. In case you will be using the Google Sheet version, that will come to you fully unprotected, because we will not be able to change the owner of the file and give it to you with a password protection activated. So in case you will be using a Google Sheet version and you need help to protect that file, please just let us know, and we will help you to protect all the sensitive areas, to not break it down and delete any formulas by mistake. Okay, that was all. I hope these tutorials are very helpful for you. In case you need help, you know where to find us. I'm thinking, I just want to see if there's something I forgot to present you from this settings tab and is crucial for you to understand. No, I think that's all. Sorry for this delay. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.